All right, guys, here's the Tom Reefer studio. I'm on a roll starting this way. This is from my relax chair. Today's Water Change Wednesday, and I thought along with it, we'd focus a little bit on how I change out this SPS dominated section of the tank and replace it with what's going on over here. Real crowded. I'm gonna move that leather. Poor clown. I'm gonna move that leather over to here, and I'm gonna move this structure here, and it's gonna go right in this section here. Here's the 5-gallon Nano Reef up on the shelf, and the 6-gallon tall over here, and you already saw the 10-gallon Peninsula. So let's get into it. It's gonna happen right here. All right, guys, here we go. Water Change Wednesday on Thursday again. New viewers, Water Change Wednesday is a question and answer format. You ask me any question you want out in any of my videos, leave it in the comments section below, and I'll answer it there and I'll answer it here. In between the questions today, I did a major... The clown is gonna go nuts on me here. All right, a little window over there, who cares? All right, let's get right into Water Change Wednesday on Thursday or Friday. See what happens? What the Oh, come on, Tom Reefer. Oh my gosh, that's crooked. Let's just look. I opened up the iPad and let's just go in. JD Aquariums asks, Tom, is it possible to switch everything in my 10-gallon to a 20-gallon long without causing a cycle? JD, you're completely fine with doing that. So you won't have a cycle at all. What you want to do is do it on a water change day. So from your 10-gallon, take maybe 7 or 8 gallons and save it. Take the 20-gallon, mix fresh water, put, I guess, 12 gallons of fresh water, and put your 8 gallons of your 10-gallon tank in there. So if there's some bacteria in the water, it'll go into the new tank. But that's all there is to it. No worries about a spike or a cycle. That's what I mean by a spike. What I'm gonna do is take the leather coral out of here and move it across and take this out. I have to take the aquapora and this possible, this whole thing is gonna come out and go into the other tank. I had a couple questions on carbon dosing, guys. I wanna be clear. My dosing vinegar, which is carbon dosing, you can use vinegar and vodka, there's a couple things you can use. I really did it to help dissolve my kalkwasser in my ATO. If you put a little bit of vinegar in your kalkwasser, in your ATO, it helps dissolve it more. I really didn't have a nitrate problem at all. My nitrates are always trace. So basically I was doing it to see if there would be any effect in the corals and in the coloration. So I'm going in here, I'm gonna take this out and put it in the other tank. What you wanna do, guys, is make sure if you're digging your hands down into your tank, don't have anything on, really wash your hands and your arms. You don't want any oils from your skin going into the tank. I'm getting the 10 ready. Going in. Okay, see, clown is gonna go nuts on me here. Okay, it's coming up. I've never attempted to take it out. I hope I have enough room. I measured the height on this. All right, there it is. Cool. All right, let's head over here. So I don't know if it got better. I want to say the color got a little better, but I was also dosing amino acids. You got to remember one thing, guys, whenever you're going to try something in a reef tank, you can't do 2 or 3 things at a time, because then you're not going to know which one is working. You have to do like studied trials, like of one thing. So if you're going to try amino acids, just do amino acids, keep everything the same. If you're going to vodka dose or carbon dose or vinegar dose, whatever you want to call it, just do that. Don't change anything else, because then you're really not going to know. And you got to give it 6 to 8 weeks as a minimum. Stephen had a couple questions about green star polyp. Green star polyp will either grow like crazy and drive you crazy because it'll grow where you don't want it to grow, or sometimes it'll close and it won't open for weeks and weeks at a time. What I recommended to him, because he got a new piece and it's not opening up, don't move it around. They like light and they like flow. They like medium to high flow, but not blasted, although mine are blasted and they still grow. And just give them time to open up. And also don't put them like I did on your rock structure, or they'll cover over everything, just like mine are, and I'm always in there cutting it off and that kind of stuff. Okay, and it's going in. It should fit straight down. Push it back a little so I can get down in there. Ooh, there you go. The 10 has a whole nother look now to it, right? I'm only going to put one hand down in here. Get out of here. He's going to hammer me, but what I'm doing is I'm worming my fingers down to the bottom, squeezing them down to peel it off without tearing it, and it's coming. It just, there it is, it's off. I'm going to lift it up, not take it out of the water, and just put it right over here. Over here now, guys, see how that was shading all these zoas? At one time, these zoas were all green like this. So that's going to give more room for the leather back here, and these are going to open up. My paleos are going to open up really nicely, and hopefully this will open up. This will start to fill in. It's going to be an interesting thing to see. Oh, here's a quick one. All right, Zacharias says, how long do you mix kalkwasser in the ATO? And he said he noticed a lot of it settles out to the bottom. So this is connected with my other question, why I dose a little vinegar in there. It helps dissolve it more. The key part of kalkwasser in your ATO is the clear liquid that is formed after everything settles out. If you test that clear liquid, it has a DKH of 12 and a very high pH. You actually want to use the clear RODI that is above the settling out part. All right, guys, that's got to do it for tonight. Take care now.